Hello, my name is Peter and I deal with various scammers on Facebook. This video is regarding the JamesAllison giveaway. You may need to pause the video if you want to read all messages sent between us. My first scam baiting video was concerning one of the first Facebook scammers that I had dealt with. This video is about a more recent Facebook scammer who first messaged me on July the 23rd of 2024.
Here we go.
I had first seen this ad on Facebook and ended up sending him a message, while warning others of this scam. They offer to send $5,000 to people worldwide to show more love to the street cause a lot of people really needs help. The improper phrasing told me that this was a scam. And I've seen this type of scam before. I asked for information about his organization and right away I was congratulated and was told that I was chosen as one of the $5,000 winners. He was then asking if I have the Cash App or PayPal to receive my payment. I do not. Then asking if I can download PayPal on my phone. No. I have a flip phone with talk and text only. There was a sudden question if I was satisfied with this chat, after I reported the scammer to Facebook. The scammer was then asking how I wanted to receive my payment. I asked if FedEx was an option. He was saying I will need to drop my home address. But firstly I will need to get registered for a giveaway grand prize, through the scammer's personal assistant. He was saying that I needed to send my full name and picture for their database. I also needed to send $50 for the registration fee.
This is what is involved with this type of scam. The scammer will tell you that you want some money, but first need to pay some sort of fee, usually with a gift card or an app. The scammer will take your money and then disappear and possibly block you, leaving you with nothing. Please be careful.
I was busy playing Farm Simulator 16 and not really paying attention to the scammer. I had Facebook/Meta thanking me for my response after I reported the scammer. I was asking what my options were to pay. I do not use any of the apps that he had mentioned, so the gift card seemed to be the only option. The transit service was done for the day, so he wasn't going to be getting his gift card that day. The scammer was saying that he didn't want me to stress myself out, but he wanted me to get registered that day. There was mention of a crypto or Bitcoin website. Sorry scammer, but I don't do crypto. The scammer was inquiring as to what I was working on. I was getting screenshots from another scammer while listening to some YouTube. I was also getting a few screenshots from this scammer, but I wasn't going to tell him that. There was some casual conversation while I worked on other things. The scammer was suggesting that I pay through Bitcoin, which would be faster than waiting until the next day for me to get a gift card. I know this is a scam, so you'll have to wait, scammer. Some more idle conversation while I worked on other things. The scammer was telling me that they can't scam me with Bitcoin. Yeah, cause I know better, dumbass. He then mentioned Walmart, which is where I said the gift cards were. The scammer then saying that I'd have my winnings within 5 minutes of giving my gift card. Well, that's a lie. The scammer seemed to be getting impatient with me. The scammer continued to mention the registration fee, and seemed to understand that he'd have to wait until the next day to get that. He said he'd be expecting a text from me the next morning. He was awake before I was. There was more casual conversation that went nowhere. There was also the additional mention of a Bitcoin wallet, which I refused to use. If you're trying to keep me free from stress, then stop mentioning Bitcoin, scammer. The scammer was curious as to why I was not responding to him. I'd had a busy morning and it was none of his business what I was doing. I was asking him where I was to register for my winnings. He was more eager for my gift card, which he didn't know was used and no good. Smiley face. The scammer was asking me to scratch the back of the gift card so that he could send it to his personal assistant. I was doubting that there was such a person. I was asking the scammer if I needed to register before giving him the gift card, so he'd know where to send my alleged money. His urgency in getting the card had me thinking even more that this was a scam. He was then telling me that the gift card was for the registration fee. He was then saying that he needed my full name and picture. While messaging, I had a work-related call to tend to. I gave the scammer the name that I give all scammers. He was then asking for a photo of me. I was tempted to send a photo of me giving the scammer the finger. I was dealing with another scammer as this man was messaging me. He was asking if I needed the $5,000 or not. I knew that this was a scam and that there was no money coming to me. So no. There was repeated mention of an assistant, but I had yet to be given a way to contact said person. Hence I didn't believe they were real. I made up an excuse as to why I was not responding to the scammer. I had a meeting to get to in another part of town. The scammer was asking when I wanted to get registered. I still haven't been told how or where to register, outside of that Bitcoin site. I had a medical issue and ended up sitting in the ER for 3 hours. It then took me an hour to get home again. In the spirit of idle conversation, I commented on a client with multiple middle names. I was trying to be funny. I told the scammer to give me a minute to get a photo of the gift card. I had a few used cards saved on my tablet that I could have sent. I gave an excuse of an upset stomach and joked that I hoped the scammer didn't want a photo of that. He didn't seem to understand. The scammer asked what I had meant and I said never mind. He asked whether we were doing this or not, so I sent my name again. He asked for a photo of me and I commented on another damn scammer that was messaging me. He was then asking again if I needed the $5,000. I know this is a scam and that there is no money coming to me. The scammer just wants his $50. The scammer says that he just wants me to know that he's different online here, so his assistant can get me registered and make my payment. Then we'll be cool. I still have yet to be given any contact info for this alleged assistant. The scammer just wants to get $50 from me and then he'll disappear. That's usually how these scams work. The scammer will take your money and then disappear. I told the scammer that I would register once I had returned home again. The scammer said that I'm not really ready or serious about this. Yeah, 'cause I know this is a scam, dummy. I had spent a few hours at the ER due to a medical issue. Then it took me an hour or so to walk home after. The scammer might have tried an audio call. I did not click either button to allow or deny the calls. He realized that I wasn't talking about the registration anymore. The scammer says that I did not talk about my registration again, and they were ending the giveaway program. I said that I didn't know that I was registered. I knew that I hadn't registered yet. He gives me instructions on how to register and mentions the $50 fee again. I know this is a scam, so you won't be getting any money, dumbass. That was the end of my interactions with this scammer. If you liked this video, please be sure to click on the like button below. If you want to see more of my content, please be sure to subscribe. I'll end by saying thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.